Nashville, Tennessee, church members praised an usher who confronted the gunman in a deadly shooting at a Tennessee church. The suspect is 25-year-old Emmanuel Kidega Samson. He was in police custody after shooting himself Sunday by accident. Nashville police said Samson killed one woman in a parking lot and wounded 7 other people. He is a legal U.S. resident who came from Sudan in 1996. Authorities said the ordeal began just before 11:15 Sunday morning as services at Burnett Chapel Church of Christ were being let out, CBS News correspondent Errol Barnett reports. Police said Samson drove a blue SUV up to the church, left the engine running and got out with 2 pistols, his face partially covered with a mask. Police said he then shot and killed Melanie Smith, a 39-year-old mother of 2. She was a caring woman who loved God, according to her daughter Brianna. "Everybody's looking for why, Brianna Smith said. There's no understanding evil. There's no understanding hate." Samson allegedly then entered the church and walked down the aisle of the main sanctuary, shooting as he moved. He hit and wounded 6 people, including the church pastor, before he was confronted by 22-year-old usher Robert Caleb Engel. Police say Samson pistol-whipped Engel, but then accidentally shot himself during the scuffle and fell to the ground. "This guy came and fighting with him and tackle him down," Minerva Rosa said. Rosa, who later tended to her pastor's wounds, said Engel jumped in as Samson continued to fire his weapon. "He was shooting, and then he's standing in the pulpit and he start shooting more," Rosa said. Injured from his struggle with Samson, authorities said Engel went outside to his car to get his own registered gun, then went back into the church to stand guard over the wounded shooter until police arrived. "Mr. Engel saved countless lives here today," said Don Aaron, a spokesman for the Metro Nashville Police Department. "He is, at the end of the day, the hero in this because we think this could have been much worse in terms of death." But in a statement Engel said he did not want to be labeled a hero. "The real heroes are the police, first responders and medical staff and doctors who have helped me and everyone affected." Engel asked for prayers for all those injured as well as the shooter. Blake Langford, 21, got a text from his father telling him not to come to the church where his family attended after the shooting. "My grandmother hid under a church pew. My stepmom and my aunt, they barricaded themselves in the bathroom," Langford said he learned from his father, who arrived at the church seconds after the shooting ended. Langford said he knew Engel and believed his actions saved lives. "He is 6'5", a really big guy, but a gentle giant," Langford said. "He's always been that kind of person to put others before himself." 42 people were at the church at the time of the shooting, Aaron said. The church describes itself on its website as a friendly, Bible-based group of folks who love the Lord and are interested in spreading His word to those who are lost. Photos on the church's Facebook page show a diverse congregation with people of various ages and ethnicities. No motive was immediately determined. Church members told investigators the suspect had attended services a year or 2 ago, Aaron said. Nashville police did not immediately comment on several bizarre posts on the suspect's Facebook page in the hours before the shooting. One post read, "Everything you've ever doubted or made to be believe as false, is real." And vice versa. Another post read, "Become the creator instead of what's created. Whatever you say, goes." And a third post read, "You are more than what they told us." Police charged Samson Sunday night with 1 count of murder and said multiple charges were pending. He was ordered held without bond by a judicial commissioner. After the attack, the nearby New Beautiful Gate Church opened its doors to Burnett Chapel churchgoers as they reunited with loved ones. New Beautiful Gate pastor Michael Mosby said he is neighbors with Shpon. "As a pastor myself, you come with the expectation of sitting down and having a service and not thinking about what can happen around you," Mosby said. "You never know who is going to come to the door or what reasons they would come to the door, come to your church and do something like that. We're always on guard. We just thank God many more weren't hurt." Copyright 2017 CBS Interactive Incorporated. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten, or redistributed. The Associated Press contributed to this report.